Greetings, guys. It's Fancy, the award-winning publisher and editor-in-chief of Swagger Magazine, and we are hosting our Black Friday specials, and I want to make sure you all know about them. So, for each day, Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday, we are doing something different each day. For today, which is Black Friday, we are offering our Black Friday Visibility Bundle. And all of these packages are really like low effort, no stress investments for you all, especially those who know that they are in need of visibility. So today is our biggest package. I guess you say our biggest offering, as we are offering it's a bundle between our Swagger Society membership and a feature in our upcoming Swagger digital issue. So for the digital issue, it's going to be entitled Pour Into Others, and it's going to be focused on caregivers, just being of service to others, of people. We're spotlighting those who are of service to others. And if you feel like that you are oftentimes that person that is pouring into others, then this is a good issue to feature you in. If you're one that's like involved in a community, you're volunteering or giving back, however the case may be, this would be a really good issue for you to take part in. And then we'll also have some advice about um, pouring into others, and how to take care of yourself at the same time, because we know how much that takes out of us, So, with that, if your business is related to anything like that, anything related to transformation, or that might be a good fit for the start of the year, because this issue will be released in January, that would be this would be the issue that you might want to take part in, because it is going to be a big issue. And of course, by being the first one of the year, it is going to be a big deal for us. And the whole new me, new year sort of thing, we will have some of that going on. But overall, our focus is on spotlighting those who are of service and giving them their flowers. So we will have some pretty nice names, I guess you say, some notable names in this issue, as we always do. And that is why oftentimes people purchase, because they know that they will be uh, beside a brand that is well known. So whether your brand is, regardless of whatever stage you're in, we're still going to place you with some credible people and impactful stories. So that is our Pour Into Others issue that will be coming out in January. So when you purchase the Black Friday Visibility Bundle, you get to be a part of that issue, but then you also will be accepted into the Swagger Society community, which is all about just sisterhood and visibility. Probably more visibility, just to be honest, because it is like 70% more business and 30% lifestyle. But we are trying to work with the whole woman, but our main focus is that visibility and marketing aspect of things. And when we say visibility, we take that into all forms. Meaning it could be the marketing, or it could be the PR, or it could be the advertising, or it might be something else that is business related, but that community is for intentional Black business women. And we launched the community in October, so it is still growing, but so far we've had some good results, and we've been spotlighting our members. You all may have seen them as Swagger Society stories. Those are the women that are included within the community already. So with that Black Friday visibility bundle, and let me show you the bundle on the website. One second, I'm gonna share my screen with you guys so you can find it. Um, So this is it here on our swaggerpr.com site, which is different from our other site. Just letting y'all know. So the other site, the swaggeronline.com, that is our uh, content site. It's actually the magazine. But then we have this site here, the swaggerpr.com. And with it, that's where you can make all your purchases, like for features, or purchase digital products and services that can assist you in your brand's visibility. Um, with that being said, what else? So as you can see, The special is actually going to run until Sunday for this one. Now, the other two packages that we are, or promotions that we are offering for this November holidays, as we're calling them, they will be by the day. But for this one, it actually ran from the beginning of this week until Sunday. And then with the package, you get your featured article on swaggeronline.com. I'm just going to show y'all what that is. In case you're not familiar, then you can see what the website looks like. One second. Because we have several websites, guys. So this is, as I was trying to tell you all a minute ago, I realized I didn't actually start to share, but this is our actual magazine site. So this is where we place all of our content. So when people purchase features, they can get placement here, they can get advertisement here. We write about some of everything from business, lifestyle, events, op-ed pieces. We have a job board. So there's a lot that you can view and receive on our swaggeronline.com site. And you can sign up for our newsletter, which is what that pop-up is there when you see it. And then, so like if you purchase the Black Friday visibility bundle, which includes the swaggeronline.com feature where we just left, so you'll be featured there, but then you'll also be featured on in the actual digital issue, and you get social media postings for a month. So we'll be sharing your posts across our social media. Our social media community is almost at 300,000 between our Facebook page, Instagram, and our threads. We also have LinkedIn and YouTube that we utilize as well, but the numbers aren't as high, but those other accounts are doing really well. So it would be good for you to get that placement there and connect with an engaged audience. What else do you get for that? As I mentioned, so with the Ascend membership, you get a year-long community experience rooted in coaching, connection, and alignment. We have coaching sessions every Thursday. It is an investment of $4.99 if you get this package, which includes the Pour Into Others feature. So I'm sorry, because I might be confusing y'all. When we're talking about the Pour Into Others feature, it is a 2-page feature in the digital issue. So it's the digital issue, the website, the social media for that. And then you also get the membership. So that way you're not just getting the feature and not doing anything else with it. Now you can actually get this feature and continue to grow and build on it so that you can align other features in 2026. More press placements, more collaborations, more speaking engagements. You can leverage this feature for those things if you know how to do it properly. And if you don't know how to do it properly, by being in a Swagger Society, you're going to learn so that you can continue to grow, your business and your visibility for your brand. And then that is everything about Friday. So Friday is our biggest package, as I said in the beginning. I know it kind of took me a minute to explain it, but I wanted to make certain everybody was aware, so you can see the transformation. If you've been wanting to be in the magazine, this is the perfect opportunity to do so. But not only are you getting to be in a magazine, but you're also getting the opportunity to join a community that is all about making certain that your business is seen. So we have everything from digital products to coaching, events. Like, you get access to all of those things when you purchase this package for $4.99, and that is for a year. And then you still get the 2-page feature as well, plus the other features that come with it. So you get all of that for $4.99. Then we have our I gotta go into my notes because the other packages, we're still actually getting them together, but we will have them ready for tomorrow. So that's the Black Friday. Then we have the Visibility Power Pack, which is for a Small Business Saturday. It's called a Visibility Power Pack, and it includes a mini visibility audit. This is where I go through your IG bio, your last few posts, or your website header and tell you exactly what's helping or hurting your visibility. And then it also includes a media angle finder. So if you are one of those who have been wanting to pitch themselves, like you're unable to afford a publicist right now, or you just, like, hey, I can do this myself, I ain't gotta pay somebody to do this. Okay, so let me help you better do this yourself. Then with that being said, I will actually review your story and your brand, and basically give you some suggestions as for angles that you can use when you are pitching yourself to these different outlets. So there's that. That package is $17, and you get both of those things. So you get the brand audit, whereas I'm looking over the brand, telling you what you might need to improve on, or what you're doing well, or giving you some strategies of what you might could do. And then you also get the media angle finder, which will allow you to basically pitch yourself to other outlets. And usually you should get placement, because most of the pitches that I've come up with for clients, they do well. So I feel like even if you're not one of my clients, I've given you one of my ideas, and I still think I want you to be successful with it. So I'm going to give it some thought. And then, so that is all for Small Business Saturday. And then um, for Monday, Cyber Monday, we're doing micro visibility strategy calls. These are 10-minute power sessions where you bring me one visibility problem, and I'm going to give you one visibility strategy to walk away with, to incorporate or practice with your business. These are $15. But have limited spots. Since it is an actual call, you get to choose whether you want your responses to be a voice note from me, or if you would rather it be sent over like via a document, and I'll send it over to you once we've had our call. So I'll give you something to walk away with. And that is, again, it's 10 minutes, $15. That's going to be on Monday. So the last two products that I shared with you all are not on the swaggerpr.com site just yet. They're going to be added on the days that they'll actually be active. But the Black Friday visibility bundle is going to be there. It's there now, and it will be visible up until December 1st, because it's going to disappear after that, like the way that it's scheduled on the site. The other one will be available on Saturday, the one that is for the Small Business Saturday, and then the other one will be available just solely on the Monday, and then it will go away. So I don't know. Do y'all have any questions for me? Those are the products that we're offering for Black Friday. We do hope that you all support. They went from, we have a product like that we're talking about today, which is $4.99. And then we have a $17 and a $15 product. We are diverse. You never know. But I feel like, why overcharge for stuff that we can create, at a pretty reasonable rate? Then why not offer it at that rate? Especially when we're trying to look at what all the people in our community may be experiencing as business owners. I don't know about y'all or how things are going for you personally, but I just know how the economy is going. So we have been trying to be mindful of that with our pricing. But we also want to be a little bit exclusive. So it's kind of a catch-22, and we tried to meet you all as best as we could for this special. You also do have the options like I didn't even know that was on there. I wasn't trying to stay on it, but it just occurred to me you can do a buy now, pay later as well, like with the firm, when you purchase from the website. And trying to think if there's anything else I need to let y'all know. I don't think there is. If you are a newsletter subscriber, this did go to your inbox this morning, so you can check it out. You can reach out to us with any questions, whether that be via any of our social media networks. Somebody will get back to you. Any of those inboxes, somebody will get back to you. Yeah, and I think that's everything. So I just hope y'all support, because I'll be traveling tomorrow, so I won't be able to go live. I will try to go live again today and just talk about everything. So if you see me live again, you already know what I'm talking about. You don't necessarily have to tune in, but I just want people to know what we have out here. And I feel confident about our products. Like, we have really put in 15 years of telling Black women's stories, sharing stories of the Black community, trying to uplift the Black community. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I feel like right now when we offer something like this, it should be purchased, because we have that much behind us, I guess you would say, than much experience behind us. We know that we're going to get the job done. Now, I will say we have not always done it in a timely fashion. That is kind of one of our weaknesses, but with a stronger team, and that is something that I have been working on behind the scenes. Like we have a new online editor slash assistant that has really been killing it, just with her work and working along beside me. And I'm thankful for that. Somebody who kind of is able to look ahead and also look at different trends and practices and let me know, like, okay, this is what we should be doing, or why aren't we trying it this way or that way. I love that type of input because I don't know everything, but I do know this and I have been doing this for some time, but I'm still a learner even within this. So I think that is everything I want to share with you guys. Let me know if you have any questions, and peace and blessings, and happy Friday.